And here we go. Alright, so our rare is Starfield Mystic, which is very much a build around and I think irrelevant for drafting purposes. Besides that, for us, it would simply be a white grizzly bear. Excuse me. So we have this upside Howling Giant. Green is very strong, so that actually looks fairly promising. Other cards that I would consider, Necromancer is okay. Spider is also fine. Reduced to Ashes, fine. The Brawler is good. I am actually tempted to go with the Brawler because that can be a very active linchpin in an Elementals deck. But I think Howling Giant is just good in general. 5/5 reach with two guys coming along for the ride. I'm pretty sure that's what we want. I don't see anything else. Let's proceed with that. Eternal Isolation. Not bad. I'm pretty sure we can do better than that. The War Chief is interesting. I feel like it's not a bad card. It served me well in the one deck in which I had it. Champion is fine for a go white kind of deck. Black removal is always nice. And in fact, I may go in that direction. Black and green is a perfectly good archetype, I think. I'm not seeing anything else that I consider to be sufficiently interesting for any of that. Alright, let's try that. Okay, Area Assault. So this is really good in a deck that has graveyard synergies. We've already dipped into black, so that could be promising. The Scuttlebutt is good as an accelerant as well as a fixer. But I think the Vulture is what we want. The Crasher is fine. Obviously very good in an Elementals deck. I'm not sure at this point if that's something we're going to be heading towards. I like the Vulture. Let's try it. Pulse of Muros is very good, but let's see what else we have. Shock is fine. We could end up in a black and red situation, so I'm happy to take the Shock. Let's see what else we have. A Cutthroat. I feel like Shock is our pick here. There's nothing else here that is so compelling. Let's try that. Alright, so this is interesting. I just finished listening to a Lords of Limited podcast, and they state that, at least on Arena, they very much like to be pretty heavily entrenched in one color by the end of the first pack. Having said that, the card that looks the most interesting to me right now is the Lynx. You know what? The Spider is fine in any green deck. This would be good for possible splashing. But I feel like both of these are worth taking now. Given that we're already into green, I think I like the Spider, and that will be our pick. Okay, so we're more into green, more into black. All of those picks here are not very exciting. Ferocious Pup. The Retributive Wand is not very interesting. The Berserker... if this were best of 3, I would almost certainly take the Berserker because he's a good sideboard card if we go into red. Red is still possible. I'm going to go ahead with the Berserker. I don't think there's really much of interest here. The Soul Salvage is not bad. But I do like my spiders. Let's go with that. There's the Vengeful War Chief. The War Chief and the Vultures and a Bone Splinters. Oh boy. Given that we have only the shock so far for removal, I think... Oh my. The Bloodfell Caves is not a bad choice either. Alright, I think I'm going to go with Vultures, and I think I need to start prioritizing some Graveyard Recursion. Green, we may be splashing for removal. That's fine. This is not very interesting at all. I think I'd rather stay on color with the Sentinel. Mind Rot? Ugh. I'm going to take the Spitter for now in case we end up in red, which is still a real possibility. Cutthroat. That's okay. That's interesting. I feel like this is better in a blue deck when we can search it up with that 1/3 uncommon blue creature. Let's take this as another 2-drop. Yeah, these are... Ooh, okay, so staying in green, this may have rewarded us. So I'm liking the Ceratops. It's another Siphon. I think unlikely we'll be seeing that again. Oh, and this is one of the best uncommons in the set. I guess it's still possible we could be green-red. I would love to see another Siphon coming along. And I'd like a Murder even better. I think it has to be the Ceratops. Pro Blue. And... yeah. The Thicket Crasher is fine on its own. The Audacious Thief is also good. I think that's almost certainly going to be our pick. Anybody out there who may have... Oh. I really feel like just rare drafting this. Pivoting into blue right now is extremely unlikely. Oh boy. This is so strong. I can't believe it. Wow. Anybody... Oh. This is tough. I feel like this is the more responsible choice, but greed is really making me want this one. I'm gonna go ahead and be greedy. Okay. If we see some amazing blue cards coming up, then okay, of all the charges in the set, I actually like this one the least. Can we pivot over into blue? Oh boy, that's a hard one. The links would be fine if we do that. The sleep paralysis is also fine. In our colors, the tracker is meh. Epicure of Blood is also meh. Oh my. Berserker, Shock, reduced to ashes. Alright, it's decision time. Are we staying with our original color choices? Or are we switching over to blue? I'm going to take the Lightning Stormkin and let as sort of a hedge. Okay, this is a fine blue card. Okay, this is sideboard only, which doesn't help us for this format. Here's a brawler, which can help our red approach. Green, we have no other elementals. I'm going to take the Evolving Wilds, actually, in case we end up in 3 colors. The crab is not what we want. The smuggler could be good, and the spider could be good. Oh boy, this is very tough. In order to, if I were to splash for this, which is the height of insanity, I would need a whole bunch of fixers. Alright, I already have the one spider and the smaller spider. This is tough. The smuggler would be good with... Yeah, we're not... Ugh, I am really at a loss. Anybody out there? I would love to hear some advice. And what I will do, in case there is anybody out there and they're being shy, I'm going to move the chat stream over so we can see better. Will that interfere with the other view? No, that's fine. Oh, okay. Cut red blue. Okay, Misaki, I don't know when you started here, but I could really use some consulting here. I started in a fairly directed green and black direction. These red cards were sort of incidental. But then in Pack 2, I saw this Cavalier of Gales, which is just so strong. So I'm wondering if it's possible to pivot into blue. It's such a huge commitment, though. So I would love to hear some advice. It's probably smarter to just move the Cavalier to the sideboard and ignore it and forget blue. I'm thinking that's probably the approach. What do you think? Cut red and blue and stick with the green. Alright. So let's do that for now. And see what we look like. Okay, we have only 11 cards. We need a bunch more, obviously. Make that 10 cards. There we go. Okay. So if that's the case, I think Reduce is an okay. Which reduce? Oh, the reduced to ashes. Yes, agreed. We could splash red just for some removal. I'm fine with that. Alright. So I think Goblin Smuggler is what we want. We will be able to push through damage with some of these creatures if we have it. So I think that's what we want right now. Oh. Alternately, the bone-clad necromancer. I'm not going to if I splash red, it's not going to be for a smuggler. So either the necromancer or the spider. As 5 drops go, I think I like the spider better. Okay, Gift of Paradise I think is going to be good for us. Jungle Hollow is fine. Nothing else here that really excites me. I think it has to be the gift. The golem is, you know, is an expensive, a big expensive dork. The vial is bad removal. 2 good blue cards if we want to do the blue pivot. I feel like it's not too late. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black cards. Yeah, you know what I think I do. I think this is going to be a high risk, high reward kind of draft here. So if so, we're more likely to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I think green is our stronger color here. So then both of these are pretty meaningless. I'm really living on the edge here. So this is all bad. I'm going to just take a ringleader actually for my collection. More removal. Okay, so if we continue with blue, then we want either Befuddle. I think Befuddle is going to be a little bit better for us because it can help to slow things down while we're waiting for bigger things to come. Here the Anticipate. Well, this will gain us life, which is not terrible. The Anticipate is going to be a little bit better to draw into what we need. Okay, all of this is meaningless for us. I'll take a mage for my collection. Same thing, this is all... if we go back to black, then a salvage. Same thing. Actually... I'm going to take this Thought Distortion for my collection. It may come in handy someday. Oh boy. And green and blue, that's interesting. Oh boy. So the Risen Reef, of course, is great, but we have hardly any kind of a of an elemental theme going here. And there's also some paralysis, and we are short on removal. But this is on color. This will help with the card draw. Oh my. This draft is extremely iffy. It's one of these three cards, for sure. Well, we may see more of these coming back. The Risen Reef. Let's see if we get lucky. Okay, this is strong. I think the Lynx is gonna work better for us than the Brontodon, actually. Brontodon is very good, but as I say, the Lynx I think will function in our deck better. We're gonna go with that. And there's that murder that we would have loved to have gotten before. Another spider. Let's see what we have. We have $1, $2 drop. I may end up just playing a 3-color deck. Okay, another 2 drop, but it's pretty unexciting. I think I'd rather have a Netcaster Spider than the Sentinel. Or this, for the Black Splash. I can splash black for the Siphon, possibly a Vulture or 2. I don't know. How many creatures have I got in these colors? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I apologize to my viewers out there for durdling about so much. If we put black back in, a high cost Feral Abomination. I'm willing to do that. I'm not crazy about it. And a Soul Salvage if we do play black. A 3-color deck. We are asking for trouble. I think it has to be. Okay, so we're going to be leaning more towards blue in order to try to get this guy in. For splashing black, then this would be fine. I think that's what we have to take. This is actually not a, no, I like him actually. For the scrying, I think the scrying is going to be very important to us. The piranhas, wrong colors. The tracker in order to find our big creatures. I think that's fine. Another Evolving Wilds is definitely going to help us. And we're not missing out on much of anything else here. Miscreants, don't think so. A Courser as another 3-drop. We are really low on 2-drops. We have 1. I don't much like the Serpent, I don't think. I'm thinking the Courser. Not very exciting, I know. Bladebrand as the card draw, and to make some of our stupid creatures a tiny bit better. I think that might not be a bad choice. I think it's pretty clear we're going to be in 3 colors, and it's going to be trouble. That is my cat that I am taking off of my desk. I think 1 tracker is what we want, not 2. And this is all. None of this is going to work for us, since I'm pretty sure we're not going to be going into a 4th color. Sure, I'll take an Epicure. The charge, no. Marauder's Axe, but I don't think it's going to make the cut. Nor will that. Sure, I'll take an uncommon for my collection. And none of this is going to help me. Maybe a skeleton. It's possible. Alright, this is going to be a very difficult deck to make it to work well. This is going to be rough. Alright, so we are playing in 3 colors. When we're really trying our hardest to make this Cavalier playable. Marauder's Axe, I think, can go. What do we have in the way? We have 18 creatures, that's not bad. We could cut 1 more, it's not the end of the world. Where is my... There's the Soul Salvage. I think I'd like to keep that. The Blade Brand could go, maybe. We have 1 piece of removal, and it's not even very good. I think the Befuddle has to go. Maybe the Risen Reef, actually. I only have... I have 1, 2... I only have a few... you know, I'm going to leave the Risen Reef, because it will trigger for itself, which is not terrible. And if I can get a second trigger off of 1 other creature, then I'm happy with that. As far as finishers, I have this big guy. This deck is gonna have a lot of trouble. I could cut the Abomination and get the Blade Brand back for the card. Oh, I have the Blade Brand. I could get the Befuddle back. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try this out, guys. Does anybody have any comments? If you do, now's a great time to hear what they may be. I would very much appreciate any comments you may have. And all right, let's give it a go and cross all your fingers, cross all your toes. This is going to need a great deal of luck. If I can eke 3 wins out of this, I'll be very pleased. I'm thinking 1 or 2 would be the best I can probably really hope for. Ugh. I have 2 out of my 3 colors. I think I have to mulligan this. Yeah, we're going to keep that. And the anticipate is going to go away. I could have put the Ceratops away, but it has a high enough ceiling, and there's our remaining land for it. I have no 3-drop. Alright, we are definitely going to go for an island with that Evolving Wild. Okay, and I will try to remember to do the wilds at the end of his turn. Okay, let's ping him for 1. So anybody coming in late, if you would like to see the deck after this game, let me know. I will say I'm a little embarrassed to show it to you, but by golly, we will make the best of it. Got lands. Okay, I need to draw some action now. Oh, that is just mean. Alright, well, it works for him. Who am I to say nay? This is a sorcery. I needed to do 4. Alright, I think we need to bring him into play so we can double block this fellow. What's he got there? Pro green. He's main decking it. Good for him. Oh, come on. Well, this is why people draft removal. I'm gonna need 4, 5, 6, 7, so I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to bring him out, I think. This is a nice combo for him. decking all of these cards. That's so interesting. And I can't play that, so that's fine. The Dismal Blackwater, the other mana source would be nice. In fact, I am gonna take it. I think I need to bring this guy out first, however. Okay, and let's play him and see what he comes up with. Oh yeah, I forgot about that ability. Okay. Alright, I have to double block. And if he can do something about it, then he probably has a trick. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. That's not so good either. Oh boy. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I can play only one of these. Okay, he's got an okay deck. Yeah, he's emptying out my graveyard. My soul salvage is gonna completely whiff. Cryptic Caves with a bunch of colors. So he's almost as crazy as I am as far as stretching a mana base. Another Audacious Thief. Okay, and we pass the turn. Oh my. He's got a pretty good deck here. I need something big right now. That was not it. Yeah, and he's got he keeps drawing cards off of this thief. Holy mackerel. Three thieves in his deck. I'm gonna play it out, but I need like my cavalry or something really big at this point in order to even have a hope. That wasn't it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is he gonna pump this again? That would be really, really nasty. Where's my blade brand? I don't think there's anything I can draw because my life total is too low. And he has this. Yeah, that has to be it. He's got a really good deck. Yeah, that's not it. Alright. Alright, I am going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to stay with this same insane construction. Okay, blue, black, green. Befuddle just for the card draw and to slow things down. I'm gonna bring in the befuddle, and I'm going to lose this abomination. All right, let's see if we can do any better. I would really... Alright, we're going to keep this. It'll help us to find our land. Yeah, we'll keep this. It's a workable deck, but not good by any stretch. I mean, a workable hand. Now look at the bright side. If I lose 3 games in quick succession, I can get on and do some other stuff. Okay, end of turn. I will do the anticipate, and I would really like to find a forest. Blue-white flyers does not look promising. I need him to stall out. This would be nice, but it has to be the forest. The links. That's all we've got. I'd rather bring it out for a better target, but I don't think I can afford to just dirtle around. Another land would be very, very nice. Okay, that's bad. This won't do anything, so let's bring out the tracker. I need to deal him 4 damage. And I think I have to stand back. So those of you who were here for part of the draft saw that I made a hard pivot, probably a poor idea, in favor of a Cavalier of Gales, but I haven't even seen it yet. Is it worth attacking and finishing? No, I'm going to just play the spider. We're not going to be clever, we're not going to be cute. Interesting, I could play it now because I have 3 blue sources. Will I be fortunate enough to draw it? Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more and I can get him going. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and attack with him. Worst case scenario is he will okay, and maybe I can trick him into thinking that I made a mistake. So much for that. Should we bring him out anyway? High risk, high reward. I'm going to play him in the hopes that I draw a land next turn so I can play him. Alright, he has a lot of flyers out. Well, this is a blue-white flyers deck. That's nice. And he can't counter it. Wow, that's crazy. Put 2 cards into my library. How about these 2? Yeah, swamp is fine. Let's play it. So, should I bother to attack? 1, 2, 3. He'll be able to kill it. Yeah, I think that would. Well, I have no good attacks at this moment, but I hope I will next turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack and see what he does about it. Alright, this is looking better. He has reach and he has reach. Alright, he's gonna get some good card drawing. Alright. Maybe he'll forget that my giant has reach. Let's keep that and let's bottom that. Let's see what we'll take action. It's a land. Woohoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 lands available to me. Still have no good attacks. 23, 24. I can't just wait until somebody gets milled, because then that would be me. And I got rid of the Feral Abomination, which would be actually very good right now. Okay. Another, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another reach creature, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can do this thing on my next turn. Well, if he keeps drawing cards, then he'll deck himself, but pretty sure that's not going to help me at this juncture. Wow. And I lost both of these that I would really have liked. Well, on the other hand, I may bring my elementals closer to the front. Or not. Wish I had some way of shuffling my deck. That's unfortunate, I completely whiffed on that. Alright, let's try it again. The Boreal would be good, I think. Ugh. The Octoprophet, I think it has to be the Boreal. This thing, see if we get anything worthwhile. Ceratops is fine. Protection from blue, very interesting. That means he can only block it with these creatures. I need to somehow get these creatures out of here. Or use this to clear those away. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a really interesting game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. I only have 6 lands remaining in this deck. An overcome would have been fantastic. Why is he pulling that back to his hand? That's why. Wow. Isn't that interesting? Can I do anything? I don't think so. Well, I can get my Sanitarium skeleton back. And he can play his guy. Heh. Not what I wanted, but alright. This is a really interesting game, I have to say. Too bad. Otherwise these attacks would have been nice. Pretty funny. This doesn't much matter. Any land will do. Yeah, sure. I'm actually gonna get decked before he does. Oh, because of that, because of the Gorger. Yeah, the fact that the soul salvage is still there is great. There should be another, there should be, that, Cavalier of Gales in there also. Yeah. Hello, Wild Jade Ben. Welcome to our stream. It's a pleasure to hear from you, and I like your advice. I'm pretty sure that's what I was going to do. I am very Oh, I feel like I have to siphon his sailor to get rid of his card draw. What do you think, guys? Any thoughts on that? Siphon the sailor? The alternative is to siphon the seer because I can still block the other two. Alright, I'm going to go with my initial instinct. Presumably he'll draw a card, or he'll negate. He's main decking a negate. Holy mackerel. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have no 5 of these. 5 of these are lands. Oh, you're right. How many lands do I have in the graveyard? 1, 2. Only 2. Soul salvage, that's nice. Let's get a spider. The Howling Giant would be nice. And the Giant, actually, because that has reach also. Anything else? No. Let's do the Ceratops. Let's do the Ceratops and the Giant, because the Ceratops can also get reach. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can only do one of them. It's going to be the Giant. And let's see if we can hang in there. any luck, I can get him to deck himself before he can get a win condition. That's going to be hard to deal with. Yeah, so Wild Jabin, as you probably saw, my initial intent was to get the spider as well, but I had forgotten about the Ceratops, which, as we see, can get reach. Can I hold off for 3 more turns? Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts a lot. Alright, we have to do this for sure. Scry, the befuddle, sure. That can help in order to reduce the pain. And I can still give him reach. This is a real white knuckler of a game. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take 5 on this turn. He's going to win, I think, because of all of his 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy. Yeah, and this is going to be able to kill my Ceratops. Close game, though. Alright, I mean, I have to block. There's no choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, what a shame. Four, let's see, he has 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 flyers. I think I need to draw a card now. Actually... If I draw the Cavalier right now, that would be so funny. Blade Brand, and I have no reach guys left. I can attack with everybody. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's that? That's game. That is game. Sure, let's give him Death Touch. Let's draw a card. The life gain is not going to do it for me. Maybe it will, actually. Is it possible? So it'll deal me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he cannot play a creature, then I'll win. I'd be shocked if he can't play any creatures. Yeah, okay, that's it. Alright, go ahead. Where's Fog when you need it? Okay, so the deck is performing more or less as I kind of thought it would. That was a little unlucky, but that's okay. Well, he did draw a lot of cards, but he had the whatever it's called, the Sprite Sailor, whatever it's called, and he got a bunch of cards off of it. So, and this is why it gets included in decks. If I had been able to hold out for one more turn, then I could have decked him. That's okay. So what do you think, Misaki? Can I pull a solitary win out of this deck? What do you think? This is a pretty good hand, actually. Wow. I'm just seeing your response now. Thank you for that. We have a forest as our third land drop. That's what we're going to do. Right. Definitely take action. We have... Oh, we can get the elemental out next turn. That's fine. These invocations are just killing me. Spider is great. I'm pretty sure the spider will be coming out on our next turn. So will he use a mana source to pump this guy, or just be satisfied to deal me 3? Crasher. The Frostlynx is fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think a Lynx is fine. I think it has to be the Lynx. It'll trigger this thing. 1, 2, 3. This is it. And Black Brand. I think I'm willing to trade these two when all is said and done. Alright, let's do that. Let's do the gift, and then the Lynx. Anticipate? Okay. And let's hit him for 4. The spider can come out on the next turn. We can anticipate on the turn after that. The vulture, I don't know, maybe I should do the vulture. He's got his own spider. Good for him. Soul salvage, that's fine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have enough for... So let's just play him. And we'll plan on anticipating. 1, 2, 3. I think I'd rather do it like this. Alright, well, let's see what he's got. We have the same deck, except different colors. Another sprite. Okay. And let's anticipate. Maybe we can get our Cavalier going. There it is. Nice. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I will brainstorm. Oh, right, I keep forgetting that's a what do we want to resolution, or we want this to resolve first, and then we can stack the top of our deck accordingly. And put 2 back. We're gonna put that. Okay, this and this, and we'll do our Evolving Wilds. And then when we... oh, it comes into play tapped. Alright. Okay, not bad. Do I have enough to play my Gorging Vulture? And I can get rid of the island. I don't care about that. And the Howling Giant come out next. And I feel like we're in decent shape. We lost our Spider and our Sentinel. Alright, so I'm in a strong position, but this game is a long way from over. A long way. Ceratops, yes indeed. I'm serious, if we have like the same deck. Well, not exactly, of course, but there are a lot of similarities. Agonizing Siphon, that's nice. I'd love to get a Disfigure. I'm going to go ahead and attack with this guy. Yep. 2. That is so nice. So nice. Alright, let us... Oh, he is pro blue. I forgot about that. That is annoying. Alright. Alright, so be it. And let's get rid of this guy now while we're thinking of it. I think any land is fine. Let me look at my hand. I have a lot of black. 1, 2. Yeah, let's get a swamp. And that's it. Oh, you're right. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, you know what you need to type in, Misaki. You know what you need to type in. I don't know what I can do with the Cavalier anyway, with this pro blue guy. Apple pie? That wasn't what I had in mind. Sure, another spider, but I can't just keep doing the board stall forever. Oh boy. What do I have in the... That's interesting. Okay, is there anything worth siphoning? I guess I could attack with this guy. I think that's what I'd like to do, actually. Yeah. I'm going to attack with my giant. See what he does. That's exactly right. Alright, so I'm going to Blade Brand in order to kill them both, and I'll draw a card. The Fuddle. Oh, that's actually fine. I can save my giant, and I'll draw another card. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, what have we got in our graveyard that's worth saving? Just the spider and the sentinel. I think we can stance pet on all of that. Let's play an island and our spider. He can give... This has reach, he can give that reach. This Ceratops is really going to be a thorn in my side. I would love to be able to get rid of it, but I just can't. Unless I can get him to block something. I think that's what we're going to have to do. The soul salvage will work very nicely now. I can get back him and a spider. I think getting back a spider is probably fine. Let's send him in again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I was thinking of that, but you know, he mostly can just outclass my creatures. This is really the only creature that I have that he can't outclass. Alright, so spider and elemental. Oh, the vulture is bad at this point because I'm in danger of getting decked. Okay. Your comments are on point. I feel like I need to siphon his spider maybe. Next turn, gain a little bit of life and really try to swing in with a lot of creatures. Can I deal him close to lethal? I don't know. Oh, that's bad. I'm glad I don't have my Cavalier out. What's he gonna take? Either the elemental or a spider, I would guess. Yeah. That changes things. Oh boy, I can't believe it was sitting on this Agent of Treachery. Every time I feel like a game is within grasp, my opponent pulls something out. The Vulture? I don't know. So now if I attack Witches the Giant, basically I'll be trading it for just a... Oh no, but then I can get rid of the other one. I'm going to take a chance on attacking with this and see if he makes any bad blocks. Yeah. Oh, well, that was just stupid. I thought... See, now I'm on tilt here. Now I'm just on tilt. That was a total blunder. Alright, I'm gonna do it. That was unacceptable. That was completely just... Why didn't you stop me? I depend on you people to stop me from making these terrible mistakes. I don't want a forest. Isn't it interesting? He only has 2 green mana sources. Oh, he can get another one now if he wants. Let's do that. The Cutthroat might not be bad. The Octoprophet is not bad. All right. Now he can just outclass anything I do. I'm going to send in 1 spider. What do I have in the way of blockers? I am going to attack. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Boy, he did that at a strange time. So, you know, well, that's interesting. And he'll take 2. Okay. So I'm going to hold off on the Cutthroat and see what he does. Next turn I can do a similar thing with the Lynx and the Wolf. Oh, very interesting. What's the equip cost? 1. A free block for Ceratop. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Well, I could send in the tracker, actually. Ceratops I'm actually liking a little bit better than the Gale. I need... oh boy, this is bad. I'm going to get decked before I can do anything. I know, I just turned off his searching ability, but actually I could have turned... Yeah, I could have done one of those. That's alright. Because the only flyer he has right now is this guy. Okay, so I think we're going to get rid of the flyer or the spider. I think the spider, because I'm still at 18. Let's do the Ceratops. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. I did indeed. I'll tell you all about it if you're curious. Thank you for stopping by. I'm in the middle of a really interesting game. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Really? I don't understand that at all. All you had to do was stay alive. All you had to do was stay alive while I'm decking myself. Yeah, that may be. Boy, games like this really, they're hard for my constitution to maintain. Your advice has been really excellent, and I hope you will keep it coming. Okay, we got a win. I'm pleased with that, actually. Did you want to look at the deck before we keep going? Something happened with my monitor. Can people still hear me or not? If you can hear me, please type in something to the chat. Trying that again. If you can hear me, please type in something to the chat. Was there an interruption to the stream? I ask again, was there an interruption to the stream? I would like to continue. Can anybody let me know? All right, so things look okay right now. It looks like my stream got interrupted. My software sometimes does unpredictable things. All right, I will continue. Okay, if anybody sees anything untoward in the stream, please alert me. We are going to keep this. I can play 2 of these 3 drops. I can do this thing to draw a card for my missing color. That's not what we wanted to see right away, but if we can stay in this game long enough to get it going, then it should do some work for us. And that stream elements announcement is kind of the answer. There was an interruption. I don't understand these settings. Okay, good for you. Convolute. I would very much like to see any of the lands that will give me access to blue mana. That wasn't it. Well, we'll keep racing. See what comes. Getting good work out of this cutthroat. Season of Growth. Alright. Not what we wanted. Alright, we're gonna have to save this as a trick on our defensive. So, let's see. Yeah. The drawbacks of playing a 3-color deck. Really? Not good. He's gonna keep pinging me with this guy. Ugh. Alright, I hope he does a bigger attack. I can get some real value out of this Blade Brand. But he doesn't need to. He's not that stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna have to waste this blade brand. How unfortunate. Really? Well, one more land and I'll be able to play this guy. I guess that's something. And if he trades this for this, I don't mind much. There it is. Okay. So we've attacked with everybody. What shall I do? I think trade for those two and take 7. Alternately, I could just die to a meteor golem. That's another possibility. Yes, attack. Why, you know. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, even if I draw a land, this is finished. Yeah, okay, good game. And that's that. A rather ignominious finish, I might say. Let's go and see if there's somebody worth raiding. There's Soulbond Magic. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Let's go back. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure you guys will find that Soulbond Magic will undoubtedly have a more consistent deck available to them. And we are going to raid. Okay, so that's it, guys.
Oh, it's this guy. Here it is. Grizzledmage, alright. You got through a stream and already rating us? First one or first one?
Alright, I'm going to stop streaming. Everybody have a great day.
Welcome. Welcome back.